Ready, my children? It is time once again to enter the House of Mystery. And even perhaps resolve a mystery or two. When we last left off, the brave bartenders and bouncers of the House of Mystery were trying to escape the forces seeking to claim the house for their own. With the help of Fig, they were able to transport the whole house away. Unfortunately, it's out of the frying pan and into the space between the oven and the countertops where none will ever find you. Nor will you escape. Indeed, Fig was able to transport the house to the city in the space between, a ruin of the old city talked about in the previous volume. However, they have been unable to find a way out. Supplies are dwindling, and their only other neighbors are ghosts that seem to leave them alone. With little else to do, one of the survivors is reminded of the story of the Hounds of Titus Roan, about a man and woman trapped at a lonely inn. Their own attempts to escape were hampered by a pack of wolves who have killed everyone else and leave them sequestered in the inn. Over time, the two fall in love and have a baby. And the wolves return, admitting that they did this to force them to have a child. Long ago, there was a pact between wolves and man to domesticate the canines so that they could serve man, but they have chosen now to be a bit more selective with who will be their master, so they will raise the child themselves, and they're not given any choice in the matter. Cain, former master of the House of Mystery, is met by Ciorel, the hunchbacked monster who helped him try to take the house back. He believes he can locate the house and get the two of them to it, though Cain's patience has begun to wear thin. The trapped denizens of the house soon find themselves under attack by the ghosts of the city, who will rip them apart if given the chance. What is a ghost but a memory of loss? No wonder they always seem to be so angry and ready to attack, eh? These ones in particular are the ghosts of love's longing, what remains when the soul has departed, and all that's left is desperation, the empty shells of broken hearts. In any event, Cain and Ciorel find their way into the space between, using blood spilled by another of their dead colleagues. Unfortunately, while Ciorel is able to get them there, well, he was unaware this is where they were at. There is no escape from this place. Still, Fig's father thinks there might be, with some more blood spilling. He finally admits that he left Fig and her mother to keep them safe from the conception, the mysterious force that has been responsible for a lot of this mess. It seems they want Fig in particular for something unpleasant that she will not agree to. And he even says that if she fails to agree, they'll force her to breed with her own father. Because of reasons not yet given, to give themselves a second chance at whatever it is they want. Everyone regathers at the house, including Cain and Ciorel, and we finally learn what happened to Cain. He at first thought the House of Mystery had been stolen from him, but Ciorel figures out the truth. The house left on its own will, no longer wanting to be with him. He eventually settled into a mundane life, living with his brother Abel, calming himself to the point where he no longer even wanted to murder his beloved brother anymore. And that's when the man and woman representing the conception came in, offering him a way to find the house again and approach it, using the mask that completely hid his identity from it. After the resident pirate waitress stabs Ciorel, the ghosts make their final attack, but are repelled by the agents of the conception. Fig goes out to speak to them, and we are not subject to that conversation. But the end result is a deal that she makes. The terms? The House of Mystery would resume its business, Fig staying on to do whatever it was that they did, relocated back to a suitable reality. Harry, the human representation of the house, would be given freedom from it and back into a regular human life, since it seems that after that revelation about his nature, he was slowly being reintegrated into its wooden walls. Fig's father remains in the space between, but is soon greeted by the ghost of his grandfather, who thinks that things have only just begun. The title, Beauty of Decay, comes from the suggestion that death and decay are the inevitable truths of life. There is beauty that everything which decays is ultimately renewed. Personally, though, I think both death and decay are beautiful just for being death and decay.